Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Monday the 29th of June 2015, and we weren't expecting to issue another video so quickly after yesterday's. But the situation in Greece has taken a turn for the worse, and before the fearmongers jump on the internet and scream, "Buy gold and silver now, the economic collapse is upon us," we wanted to put the situation into perspective. This is what has transpired. On Friday evening, the Greek Prime Minister called referendum on terms of a new bailout deal and asks for an extension of the existing bailout. On Saturday afternoon, the Eurozone finance ministers refused to extend the existing bailout beyond Tuesday, that is tomorrow. On Saturday evening, the Greek Parliament backs a referendum for the 5th of July. Sunday afternoon, the European Central Bank says it is not increasing emergency assistance to Greece. And Sunday evening, the Greek government says banks to be closed for the week and cash withdrawals restricted to €60 a day. The temporary closure of banks in Greece and the introduction of capital controls is bad news for Greece. The Greek people will have less money to spend and business less to invest, so an already weak economy will probably return to deep recession. The TV coverage of queues outside banks will only lead to deepening the fear factor. But remember, the media needs crises like this to sell advertising and gain viewers. Stock markets around the world have closed down between 1% and 5%. But is it the time for panic? We believe no. Firstly, it is unlikely that the European institutions will want Greece to leave the single currency and the European Union. So you can expect brinkmanship right up to any deadline set, but we believe there will be a settlement. Secondly, there is the argument that if Greece did leave the euro and readopted the drachma, it could deal with its financial difficulties by devaluing the currency. A cheaper drachma would make Greek goods more attractive, boosting exports and creating jobs. A small amount of inflation would also ease the country's debt burden. Not ideal, but better than the current situation. However, we must not forget that the EU is a political project as well as an economic one, and it is unlikely that the EU authorities will wish a member state to leave, and certainly will not want it to run into the hands of Russia for assistance. So what does this mean for the price of gold and silver? Well, as we record this, gold is up $3.50 on the day, and silver is down 7 cents on the day. It must be remembered that this crisis has been, to a large extent, foreseeable, and that market reactions will not be as great as some pundits will paint it to be. Yes, there may be a small spike in gold and silver prices over the coming days as the negotiations iron out, but rest assured they will normalize and continue their descent into the summer months. So ignore the fearmongers and the doomsayers who will now appear, but at least take away the lesson that it makes sense to keep some cash at home or where you can gain access to it outside of the banking system. We hope you have found this video helpful and informative, and would appreciate it if you would give us a thumb up or down, comment, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Disclaimer: Silver Illuminati owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management, and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not now qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice, and merely represent the personal views of its owners.